Hey Evan, how you doing? Just wanted to go over a few of the things on how to remove the gimbal if you ever have to remove it for servicing or anything like that. Okay, we have your Gorlock docking ring. So you have to remove that first in order for this to slide out. So let's go ahead and first let's remove the top. Here's a tool that comes with it. It's the tool that you need to remove the knurled knob on top. And the knob unscrews. So we're going to put the pin, there's a locating pin right there. Then we're going to put that pin on the knob, on the ring. Oh, I did it the wrong way. We're going to put it on this side. Let's see. Line up the hole with the pin. And you just give it a light turn, and that loosens it up. You only have to loosen it up, and the rest of it you can do with your hand. And just unscrew it. Grab the entire assembly on top, the electronics, donkey box, even your camera plate if it's still on there. And then you turn it about a quarter turn in either direction, and you're going to see the cable connection right here. You want to put your thumb and your forefinger right on the knurled part of the limo connector, and then you just pull down, and that's the inside of the connector there. I believe it's an 18-pin connector with 2 coax, and here's your connector. So you just set that down to the side, and now you can't get the gimbal out until you get this off. So this has 2 Allen heads that are 9/64 is the size. Just loosen it a little bit, and by the way, this wrench comes with the sled. You'll have it in the case. Just loosen this a little bit, both sides. You don't have to take the whole thing off because it'll just come straight up. You just wiggle this off, take this out. Now you're ready to remove the gimbal. Just give it one full turn to loosen, and now it's a very snug fit. There's not a lot of play in this gimbal. So you just turn it like that, and it comes off. There you go. You got your gimbal. To service it, Greg Bubb on his website on XCS has a full tutorial on how to take it off, and the tool to loosen up this gimbal and to loosen up the end caps. By the way, these are the upgraded stainless end caps. The tool is with you. It's going to be in your sled case. It's a gold tool. It's like a split fork. 2 of the pins attach here and take off the cap, and then the other 2 small ones on the opposite side of that tool remove the end caps, and that way you can take these caps off and loosen the pins in there and remove this piece. If you ever have to remove the Ergo handle for any reason, I don't know what reason there would be, but you can just turn it like this instead of having to remove this. So all you have to do is remove the Ergo handle because maybe you want to buy the regular straight handle. You just turn it like that, and then you can, with a really long Allen wrench, you can reach right through there and loosen it up. I don't have that tool because I've never had the need to do that. So now we're going to slide it back down. There it is. Just give it one turn. Now it's tight. Now to put it back, there's a keyway. You notice on the sides there's these little pins. It's a locating pin right there on both sides. So you look inside, look for the red mark, and in this instance the red mark is up there on the top part as I'm holding it this way. Then over here on your connector you have your red pin, so that will slide on in there. See? There it's in. And now, see, I'm about to put it on backwards. If you look down here, the battery plate is towards the back, and if you look back up on top, this is the front of the donkey box. So just spin it around. That's why it's a coiled cable. You put it in, turn. Okay, make sure that's in there. tighten it down by hand until it's snug. And now this is righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, just like if it was a bolt that you were looking at from the top. So you want to continue to tighten to the right. So you put your tool here, find the pin again, once it's hand tight, find one of the holes that aligns with the pins, and then you just give it a little snug. That's it. And that thing is tight. Take it off, and your sled is set. It's off balance because there's no batteries on it. Your monitor is here, and you're all set. Completely collapsed is the way it fits inside of the case with the camera plate put on it. But if you take the camera plate off, then you can have it a little bit extended. You can probably have another 3/4 inches extended if you don't have the camera plate on there. And there's a storage space in the top of the case for you to put your XCS plate, as you might have seen in Orlando, that has the embroidered piece. It says XCS plate. Other than that, you're all set. Oh, actually, let me show you. This is the docking bracket that you're going to get. I went ahead and cut out the groove on the inside of this cylinder that goes in, and by just loosening up this bolt right here. So you replace this bolt, just go to your local hardware store and maybe find a kip handle, if they have a kip handle there, and you replace this bolt with a kip handle of the right length, you'll be able to loosen it up, and this will spin just like if it had a dock and roll adapter, and then lock it up right here, so you'll have a kip handle here. That'll be a nice little addition, and the groove, the hard work, the grooving out by a machinist is already done for you. And other than that, it's in mint shape, just like the other one that you saw. And that's it. So you got this. Oh, and it has the accessory from Tom Gleason from Cinewidgets. So you can put some more tools and 4 posts or a screwdriver or whatever you want on the opposite side. The other thing that you did not see is the original case for your trans video monitor, in case you ever need to send it in for anything or sell it to get something else. You have your original Pelican case right there. And that's about it. Enjoy your sled. Fly safe.